Have you ever felt your heart skip a beat for a few seconds? Just a small movement, a fleeting glint in the forest, and suddenly, it appears right before your eyes. A leopard, lightning-fast, powerful, and instinct-driven, unexpectedly crossing paths with a human. Would you have the calm to stand still, observe, and survive when facing this perfect predator? This wild animal is now entering residential areas, likely in search of stray dogs or other animals. However, this can pose a danger to the people living there. In Nepal, a wild leopard suddenly broke into a residential home, standing on the lawn and staring at a pet dog before running into the bathroom to hide. Later, it climbed the stairs of another house and took shelter under a farm shed. When the forest rangers arrived, they carefully prodded it to drive it out, but the leopard became trapped in a narrow area. Finally, they used tranquilizers and safely returned it to the forest. A chaotic scene unfolded in Jalandhar city, Punjab, in northern India, when a wild leopard suddenly appeared and charged into a residential area. Residents panicked and fled in all directions as the animal ran through the streets, creating total chaos. Fortunately, no one was injured, and the leopard was later safely contained by forest rangers. When wild animals enter residential areas, the most important thing is to stay calm, avoid provoking them, and notify the authorities. A man in Karnataka became a social media hero after bravely grabbing the tail of a leopard to protect the villagers. According to reports, the leopard had been wandering around the village for several days. After being safely restrained, forest officials released the leopard back into its natural habitat. In many parts of India, leopards appearing in cities has become increasingly common. Shrinking forests and scarce food sources force these animals to wander into residential areas in search of prey or a way out. Fortunately, in recent incidents, forest and wildlife rescue teams have acted quickly and professionally. They have successfully rescued numerous leopards trapped in urban areas, ensuring the safety of both residents and wildlife. According to local residents, the leopard suddenly appeared from the roadside forest, possibly on a hunting trip or searching for new territory. Experts suggest that people should install wildlife crossing signs in areas near forests to ensure safety. When natural food sources dwindle, or the boundary between forests and residential areas shrinks, leopards are drawn to places with the scent of animals, and sometimes that happens to be someone's backyard. This leaves residents in constant fear, especially at night, when no one dares to go out alone for fear of encountering this fast and unpredictable predator. A leopard suddenly lunged out from inside the house and leapt onto a van. Luckily, the vehicle's doors were securely closed. If you encounter a similar situation, remember, do not open the car doors, do not try to chase it away, and avoid filming it up close. Do not approach or try to film or photograph a leopard if you see one. They can react strongly to movement or lights. A notable incident occurred at a wildlife reserve in South Africa when a leopard suddenly approached a jeep carrying safari tourists. According to witnesses, the animal seemed stimulated by the engine noise or the movement of the vehicle, then moved closer and reacted instinctively. Leopards are naturally solitary predators with clearly defined territories and respond very quickly to anything they perceive as a boundary intrusion. What a heart-stopping situation. I'm glad he's okay. In Chandrapur, a forest officer narrowly escaped an attack by a leopard. When the leopard struck, he remained calm and didn't run, showing the animal that he was ready to defend himself. His courage and quick thinking saved his life that day. The leopard was tranquilized and returned to the wild. Encounters with wildlife can happen anywhere at any time, so knowing and sharing these self-defense strategies is something everyone should be aware of. According to experts, leopard cubs are naturally very curious. They explore everything around them, from plants and sounds to humans and even vehicles. A curious leopard cub almost jumped into an open-top Jeep. The safari guide remained completely calm. He didn't shout or make any sudden movements, simply looked at the cub calmly and communicated gently. It seemed the animal understood that gaze. It paused, observed for a few more seconds, and then turned away.
That ranges. He's pretty calm.
When you visit a restaurant in Hollywood, you might bump into one or two movie stars. But in South Africa, the unexpected guests often come straight from the wild. When a fierce predator appears, panicking only increases the danger. The tip in this video is simple yet highly effective. As long as humans remain calm, cooperate, and respect nature, every encounter between people and wildlife can end peacefully. A leopard perched high in a large tree had its eyes set on a baboon, but it had miscalculated. Baboons are notoriously aggressive, especially when they sense the presence of a leopard. In an instant, an adult baboon charged straight at the predator. Caught off guard, the leopard faltered under the baboon's ferocity. Unable to recover in time, it lost its footing and tumbled from the branch.
Climb that tree.
In its frantic retreat, a sudden horn strike from behind clipped the leopard's hind leg. It staggered, limping as it searched for a safe place to hide. The mother leopard advanced with her familiar caution. Weighing nearly 120 pounds, she carried the strength of a seasoned hunter. In front of her lay a massive python, stretching more than 15 feet long. A python of this size can overpower prey twice its own weight.
It does recoil, doesn't it? Oh, no, it's...
By instinct, the leopard lunged forward. With claws spread wide, she struck first. The python immediately countered, snapping with fierce bites. The leopard scrambled to evade, narrowly avoiding being caught in its crushing coils. Scientists note that such encounters are rare but always fraught with danger. The python did not retreat. It fought back, forcing its opponent to withdraw. Even the most skilled predator must weigh its choices carefully, because not every prey is worth the cost. The leopard lay down, carefully using its teeth and claws to pull out each quill from its body. Every removal sent a sharp jolt of pain, yet its survival instincts forced it to endure patiently. One by one, the quills came free, leaving behind small tears in its skin, a lasting reminder of its mistake in choosing the wrong prey.
Not gonna make it.
Scars are not just the price of mistakes. They are proof of the leopard's resilience. Each wound forces this predator to adapt, to grow, and to become ever more cunning with every hunt. If you love the wild, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to join us on more adventures in our upcoming videos.
No, where is it?
Animal behavior researchers call this a moment of overlapping interests. The old saying, "the enemy of my enemy is my friend," has never been more fitting. The warthog unintentionally became the third-party beneficiary, while the two predators locked themselves in a battle for dominance.
Two at the same time.
Where's the warthog?
For leopards, territory and food are non-negotiable. One male leopard was once found with deep gashes across his neck and shoulders.
The cut behind you here is a real nasty one.
I'm videoing. Come quick, Kubu hard points.
On the arid savanna, a warthog collapsed under the claws of a leopard. Its body trembled in the struggle as the predator overpowered it with sheer strength. Yet fate suddenly took an unexpected turn. From a distance, another leopard approached, eyes blazing. The chance to steal the kill drove it to charge without hesitation. The two leopards clashed, every bite and swipe heavy with tension. In that chaotic moment, the warthog sprang to its feet. Its short but powerful legs carried it in a desperate sprint for survival.
Can't get a hold of it.
A fleeting chance, but just enough to win back its life.
The warthog.
It's dead.
No, where is it?
It's dead in that bush.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Are you kidding me right now?
Thank you for coming up here. Two at the same time.
Baboons live within a tightly knit social system where dominant males take on the role of protectors, while females bond together to raise the young. With sharp eyesight and long canine teeth, baboons are formidable opponents. even for predators like leopards. At the rear of the troop, a young male baboon clutched something tightly against his belly. Moments later, the truth left everyone stunned. It was a leopard cub. The baboon sat down, quietly grooming it, even picking away tiny specks of dirt from its soft fur. The sight was almost indescribable. Determined to keep the cub, he held it close as he followed the troop, disappearing into the forest shadow. Dry grass rustled as a leopard stalked along the forest's edge. Ahead of it stood a buffalo calf. Sensing a rare opportunity, the leopard launched forward, its powerful pounce aimed straight at the target. But the sound instantly alerted the herd. Within seconds, dozens of fiery eyes turned back. The adult buffalo, each weighing over 1,500 pounds, lowered their horns in unison and charged at the intruder. The ground shook. Dust rose in clouds, forming a living wall that blocked the leopard's path. Overpowered, the leopard was forced to abandon its prey. Its body tense, it backed away step by step, retreating under the watchful glare of the entire herd. With its hind legs still aching from the clash with the buffalo, the leopard began searching for easier prey. Its eyes locked onto a porcupine, slowly making its way along a forest path. At first glance, this target seemed sluggish and manageable, but the leopard was mistaken. The porcupine carried a unique armor of sharp quills, rigid needle-like hairs ranging from half an inch to 4 inches long, covering its back and tail. Its most dangerous weapon was that spiked tail, capable of lashing out with painful, piercing blows at any attacker. In the wild, the bigger animal isn't always the winner. Out on the scrubland, a hungry leopard closed in on what seemed like easy prey. But the sudden arrival of an unexpected defender turned the tables completely. It was a mother honey badger, renowned for her fearlessness and extraordinary resilience. The honey badger is protected by skin nearly a quarter-inch thick, tough enough to withstand the bites of many predators. It also wields powerful scent glands to repel attackers and razor-sharp teeth capable of piercing even a tortoise's shell. The mother honey badger advanced without retreat, without fear. Clashes and counterattacks came swiftly, leaving their marks. The leopard ended up scratched on its ear, a small wound, yet a sharp reminder that even predators sometimes pay the price.
Look at that.
By a quiet watering hole, a female leopard showcased her mastery in taking down an impala. Yet in nature, a predator rarely enjoys its prize alone. Nearby, 2 lionesses had spotted the opportunity. The moment the leopard sensed the presence of the giants, she bolted, leaving her kill behind for the lions. She knew that a single mistake could turn her into the next target.
so seriously.
A young leopard, still learning the art of survival, set its sights on a careless impala. For the juvenile predator, this was more than just a meal. It was a test of instinct and skill. But the balance doesn't always tilt toward the hunter. The impala, famed for its incredible agility, was not about to give in easily. Pinned down, it summoned all its strength and drove its sharp horns upward in a desperate counterattack. The sudden strike threw the young leopard off balance, costing it the advantage.
Station got Basile here. She's got mad. What's that from?
At last, after a fierce struggle, the leopard drew on its endurance and superior strength to subdue its prey. This victory was more than food. It marked an important milestone in the leopard's journey toward adulthood.
She's just Shamala now here. Leopard itself.